Sheena, and I have a cute special guest with me. The main reason why you gotta say hi on Instagram too.
Hi.
The main reason why she's on here with me is because what did we do today?
We are going to be talking about.
No, what did we do already today? What was
we went
today?
to bring your child to work day.
Exactly. And so she has to do every single job that I do. You guys know I usually do 3 jobs in one day. So she went with me to my GM job with one of my other nieces. Then she went with me to my volunteer Bible preaching, and now she knows that I'm going to be doing emails and doing stuff for Young Living. So she's participating with me on this live. So she's actually worked all 3 jobs that I have with me today. What a trooper! Yay, Ayla! Okay, so Ayla, this particular live is talking about the Young Living Convention. So why are you excited to go?
Because I want to get out of Michigan and go somewhere else for a change.
So she's excited about it being an amazing vacation opportunity.
And I get to go in the pool.
Nice. Alrighty, with that I'll let you go. That's your assignment is completed.
Bye bye everybody.
Say bye on Instagram. Alrighty, so again, this is Tashina, and I just want to chat with you guys about why everyone needs to go to convention. There are so many times that people will ask questions in groups, or they will DM me and ask very specific questions, and I think, where did I learn this at a rally or convention? So if you want tons of product information, if you just can't get enough product information, then you have got to be at convention. And I was just thinking, like, people will go on 3 or 4 day, like, couples retreats, right? Because they want to get a full dose of education. And so it makes sense and it's logical for someone to go away to a 3 or 4 day retreat to educate themselves on a subject, especially if like it's for a profession. Like for my day job for General Motors, I'm actually working on getting a certificate in facilities management. And so they will put me in 3-day intense courses, and then I'll have to take a test, and it'll prove that I have the skills of the basics of facilities management or design and operations of building management, things of that nature. So it's pretty logical if you're going to get to a higher level in any type of profession to, number one, get educated on a regular basis, but to go away for some type of 3 to 4 day seminar to get intense training and hone your skills so that you can take it to another level. So I just thought about that analogy and how just logical it is to do that. The other thing is that everyone needs to get to a farm. Everyone needs to get to a farm. And this is coming from a person who didn't want to go to the farm. I am allergic to everything in nature. Everything in nature. 5 different types of trees, dust, pollen, mold, grass, dogs, cats, horses, anything with fur. I don't understand, and going camping makes me miserable, and so I did not go to the farm the first year because I'm like, I'm just going to be miserable. Like, when I'm outside, I am miserable. So, I did not go to the farm the first year. The second year, I was like, well, my allergies are doing better. My respiratory has never been better. I'm going to go to the farm. And it was absolutely positively life-changing. When you go to the farm and you put your hand in the soil that is from the oil that later is going to come to your house, no one can say anything to you ever. Like, they can't ever. Like, the 25 years is not, there is no competition. All those little sayings are not just something that is on a graphic somewhere that you've posted. It's like inside you when you talk to the scientists there, when you see the entire process. It is so clear that no one can there's nothing anyone that can say to you after that, after you go to the farms. And so, again, this is coming from a person that doesn't enjoy whatsoever. Like, it's not, going to a farm does not sound fun to me. It doesn't sound like anything that I would want to do ever. And I don't need to do it frequently either. Like, last year when I went to convention, I didn't go to the farm because I knew I was going to go with less people for Silver Retreat. So I've been to the farm in Utah twice, and it is so life-changing. It is so important. It is so great that I'm making the trip to Europe. And I thought I was supposed to visit another friend in another country, and that's not going to work out. So I thought I'm going to go to another farm in Europe that I probably wouldn't get to. So I'm actually going to try to go to the farm in Croatia when I go to Europe. So again, that's why it's super important for everyone to get the farm. And this is coming from a person that, like, camping, outdoors, farms, not fun to me. But seeing the process of these products and getting to know more individuals, super important. It gives us more posture and something that everyone needs to do. Then really, I mean, as was already mentioned, but just super important to me, and I want to reiterate, the concert itself, the closing concert, just that alone is worth the price of the ticket for convention. And it is my most favorite part because I love music and dancing all the time. And the speakers. So the speakers themselves, like, I've been in love with Brendon Burchard way before he was a normal staple with Young Living. Like, I had decided I was going to see one of his trainings and pay for one of his trainings when I got the money years ago. And the fact that he came to a Young Living convention and I got to see him for cheaper than it would be to go see him at one of his own seminars was amazing. And I'm going to actually go out on a limb and I'm going to give a prediction of who I think the keynote speaker is going to be for this year. And the reason why I think this is because I've watched the book that they've given out a couple times for Silver Retreat, and I will see who they will have come in and help. They'll have trainings for corporate, and then they'll have trainings for diamonds and stuff like that. And so because I've seen this person several times, I think that the keynote speaker for convention is going to be Darren Hardy. That's who I think the keynote speaker is going to be. So I'm going to see if my prediction is correct. And the other thing is, I think that the message that he has in the compound effect is something that probably a lot of people in Young Living needs to understand clearly and to focus on. Doing the basics right regularly all the time, because over a large extended period of time, those efforts start to compound, and that's when you go from not addition and multiplication, but you go to exponential growth. I think that's something that a lot of us need to hone in on and focus on. So I think it's a good time for us to get that. So that is my prediction. Super random, but based on things that I've seen in the past. And then the other thing is, so yeah, you can see some of the videos from the rallies, and yeah, we do recaps when we go to these large events. But some of the best information that I get is from one-on-one conversations or sidebars or the actual feeling when I'm there. So even if they offer, again, the online ticket where you can watch it, it's not the same. It is not the same whatsoever. You have to be there in person. You have to get to these conventions. It's just an absolute must. Again, for me, some of the things that I needed, especially in the last couple conventions, when maybe you didn't come back to the next convention as the rank that you wanted to, or haven't accomplished as much as you wanted to, the conversations that I needed and the information that I needed from that convention was the one-on-one conversations that I had with people, the conversations that I had with corporate. And that is not going to happen if you just purchase a digital ticket and watch it online. The feeling and the camaraderie and the man, I'm not the only crazy person trying to do this all natural toxic free thing. There's 45,000 other people that flew in from across the world to do this with me. You're not going to get that sitting in your living room from the digital ticket. So those are some more reasons that I had thought of. A couple of them new, a couple of them I just wanted to reiterate why you have got to find a way to get your ticket. Hopefully you guys all watched Kathy's video on it. It was so much good information. Search for the video that Dana and Anthony did together. If you think that you can't get there, man, their story was super amazing of the things they did to get to their first convention. Leaves no excuses for anyone to not buy their ticket. You've got to get your ticket, have to get your ticket, and then work to get whatever you need together. But convention is a must if you want rapid information about healthy living. Convention is a must if you want to hone your skills in this profession. So if you've been on the fence, please join us. We're going to have so much fun. We're going to party 25 years. Cannot wait. If you have any questions, drop them below. Drop them in the group. So I have so many veterans that have been several years in a row and can give you that information. And with that, I will close this for now. Thank you guys for joining me and have an amazing day. Bye.